besties, welcome to my channel. My name is Bianca if you're new here. So you guys see the title, you see the thumbnail. So we're gonna get into this juicy glutes and hammies workout. I'll see you guys at the gym. Okay guys, so we're gonna be starting off with Smith machine RDLs. So I like to do my Smith machine RDLs with this little level. I don't know what these things are called, what I'm standing on. I like to use this because I am a short girl. I'm 5'2", so I feel like this just helps me get a better glute connection. So yeah, you just want to make sure that your feet are shoulder width apart, and then you want to push your hips back as far as they can and then come up slowly. Don't lock at the top. See here how I don't lock all the way and squeeze my glutes in, because then you're just going to end up hurting your back. So here I'm just fixing my feet. So if you need to fix your feet, if you're not feeling the weight in your glutes correctly, just kind of like fix your posture, fix your feet, and then come back at it again. So yeah, you're basically just pushing your hips back. Think of you pushing your butt back into a wall. That's what really helps. And now we're going into our next workout, which we're going to be doing hip thrust. So here I'm just setting up this little box level thing with 6 little these things that you stack on top of each other. I'm going to be putting 6 of them together. I found that that's the best height for me. Usually a lot of the girls I see here at the gym, they also stack about 6. And then if you're taller, you're going to want more. And if you're shorter, you can do less. So just try it out and see what works best for you. So for my RDLs, I want to mention that I did 4 sets of the RDLs. And you want to pick a weight that is going to be challenging for you. So I started off with 10 pounds, and then I did 25 pounds, and then 35, and then my last set was 45 pounds each side. And yeah, so for hip thrust, I do 4 sets also. I start off my warm-up with the 45 pounds, and this is actually going to be my second set. So here you can see I already have everything set up. And yeah, so with this weight, I'm going to be aiming for about 8 reps. And then after those 8 reps, I'm going to go into 8 glute bridges, which is basically just you going a little bit, you don't go as low as the regular rep. You stay like about here and then you push up. And also with my hip thrust, I like to push the weight using the heels of my feet. I feel like that really helps with the glute connection. And yeah, just do slow and controlled reps. And yeah, the higher the weight, the lower the reps you want to do. And then the lower the weight, the higher the reps you want to do. So I usually start off with 145 on each side. Then I go to 2 plates and then 3 plates. And I'll do the 3 plates twice. So that'll be 4 sets. And here's just another view of my hip thrust setup. So this day I actually could not do 3 plates. I ended up changing for my third set to 2 plates and a 25. Sometimes that's okay if your body just cannot pick up or lift the weight. I don't like to force myself. You can just feel and know your body. So yeah, this day I actually wasn't able to hit my 3 plates, which is okay. And I did 2 plates with the 25 on each side. And yeah, I just slowly bring it down and then thrust the weight up. And with this weight, I did about 10 reps. And this weight was really challenging for me this day. So yeah, just do as much as you can. You want to make sure you're challenging yourself and make sure that your glutes are on fire. Okay, so now that we completed our 4 sets of hip thrusts and 4 sets of RDLs, now we're going to be going on to step ups. And you can see I just flipped the same setup that I had for my hip thrust. I just flipped it to be parallel to the machine. And yeah, I love this setup for my step ups. You can use a box or a bench, but I like this the most just because I'm able to adjust the height. And yeah, so this is just me going through the step ups. You want to go down, and same thing, don't go too low to where you're gonna feel it like in your back. I just go as low to where I feel the tension in my glutes, so like about there, and then I just come up. And we'll just be doing the same thing for the other leg. I'm gonna be doing 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps with my step ups. And the highest weight that I like to do is 10 pounds on each side, just because this is a newer exercise for me that I implemented like within the last couple months. I never used to do step ups before, and I have seen a humongous difference in my glutes overall since I started doing step ups. So I 10 out of 10 recommend. Okay, so now we're moving on to glute kickbacks on this machine. I never used to use this machine before, but honestly, now that it's January and the gyms are so crazy packed, I cannot get the cable machine when I need it for my cable kickbacks. So hopefully next time I can show you guys how I do my cable kickbacks, but for now, I actually really noticed that I really like this machine. So yeah, just kind of similar to how I do my glute kickbacks on the cable machine. I like to turn my foot a little bit, and I'll show you again, but right now I'm just showing you my favorite song from the new Bad Bunny album. But yeah, so now we're gonna be doing the other leg, and you can see better here how I kind of turn my foot outward. I have my foot angled, like my foot is not completely straight. There you go, you can see better, because I feel like that hits more of the top glute, more of your glute medius. So yeah, for my cable kickbacks, I do this same exact thing, and I just feel the burn so much more on my top booty, which I feel like depending on your body shape, some girls already have like that top shelf, and then obviously some of us don't. So for me, my main goal on my glute days is trying to grow my top shelf more, like that little area right there at the very top of your butt. So yeah, I'm just basically using a lower weight, and I'm doing as many reps as I can. And yeah, just repeat the same on both legs. I did 3 sets for these. And my pre-workout for today was these Ghost energy drinks. My favorite flavors are the red berry and the Swedish fish. They both actually taste very similar. So yeah, I've been loving those. I actually sip on them while I'm at the gym. I don't really like the powders. I like more of the carbonation drinks. So yeah, I have that. But now we're going to be moving on to hamstring curls. And I usually do both legs at the same time, and then I'll switch to single leg like I am here in the video. But I thought I recorded me doing both legs, but I cannot find the video to that. So just basically know that I do both legs first, and then I go to single leg on my 4th set. So I do 3 sets with both legs, and then my 4th set will be single leg, and I just do as many reps as I possibly can when it comes to these, because you really want to feel the burn in your hamstrings. And yeah, now we're just doing the other leg. And that basically concludes my workout. I did hit abs and 10 minutes on the treadmill. I do like a 3 incline, speed 3 for 10 minutes on the treadmill, and abs after this. But my gym was just way too crowded that I did not record that. But I'll go ahead and make sure to record that for you guys next time. So yeah, that's gonna conclude today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.